joy in the journey. This is going to be one of the episodes I call Our Journey with Autism. Today I'm out here on my patio with my son Joshua. He's coming back now. So the thing is, Josh does make a lot of noise. Joshua, he's 19 years old, but he is, Joshua has autism, if you don't know. And people with autism, especially on his level, there's different, they used to have different names for it. Like, I think his was like a classic autism, whatever. A person who is nonverbal or limited verbal. Joshua's limited verbal, because I know you've heard him say things. So he's not nonverbal. There are some individuals or people that are just totally nonverbal at all. But Josh is extremely verbal. It's just that he may not be able to carry on a full conversation with you. But Josh is able to speak, but it's limited. His vocabulary is limited. He does make a lot of noise. No, sweetie, you have to stay there. No, Josh. He wants to, you know how he likes to get out in the grass? If you watch my videos, and I hope you do, Josh likes to get in the grass, and he'll just sit there. It's just something he's been doing since he was little, since he was very little. Put him on a blanket, put him out in the grass, and he'll just sit there and just pull the grass or play with the leaves. Or yeah, I'm all right. And it's something he likes to do, and he can do it for hours. So I'm able to work in the garden or do whatever I need to do, and Josh is satisfied. He's happy. But we've had a lot of rain, so the ground is saturated. He's unable to go out there right now. I can't even find a spot for him to get in. So I have to keep telling him no, and he's going to continue to ask me and repeat over and over again. So that's another thing. People with autism, they do things repetitively. And they can go on forever. Like he's asking me, that's a phrase that he's learned. And it's probably because I ask him that all the time. Are you all right? Are you all right? So now that's stuck, and he's been doing that. He's been saying that phrase since last year. I mean, when he would go to school, he'd go to school. You all right? You all right? And so that's one thing. He chatters a lot. And I allow him to. I mean, first of all, I can't stop him, but to me, that's his language. That's him communicating. That's him. He's talking just like anyone else, you know, in the family. Or they're talking. We're constantly talking. He's talking too. It's just that he may be saying things that, you know, is not an actual conversation. He's just repeating words. But the thing is, I want him to communicate. I want him to talk. So I try not to stop him. But then there's sometimes when it's like, you've had enough. Hey, I'm only human. And it's like, okay, you need to stop. try to get him to stop talking. Now, there's a video that I'm going to share with you talking about that, on that subject. Josh gets up really early in the morning. That's one of his routine things. He's used to getting up early because I get him up early every morning for school. And he's used to that. But now this is summer break, so he's not in school right now. But it doesn't matter. Weekends, holidays, summer break, Josh is going to get up at the same early time. Sometimes it's earlier than 6 or 7 o'clock. Sometimes he's up to 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's not pleasant. Okay? Because not only that, there's another thing he does, is he'll come and bring you his plate or cup, whatever, like he wants something to drink. And you could still be in your bedroom, laying in bed, and he'll come and put the cup on you. This has been happening to me and my husband for years. Years, okay? So he'll come in there and put a cup on you. You wake up and there's a cup on your chest or a plate. They're plastic, it's okay. Okay, there's another thing. I try not to use anything that's breakable because at one point I was using paper plates, but that can be expensive, buying tons and tons of paper plates and paper cups because he goes through so many. But Now we just have these lightweight plates that he can, handle without any problem. So there's so many different things in a family where you have this household of autism that we do differently. It's not strange, but we may do it differently from other people because of our situation. We'll handle things differently. We may have like a little tiny lock on the snack drawer because he'll go in there and he'll eat all the snacks. Notice I said a drawer, so it's like a little area where I keep the snacks, where I can monitor. And it's like I may have like just a little lock on it, so he won't go in there and he'll eat it all at one time. And that's not good. We may have it's just different things. As time goes on, I'll share different things that we do differently in our household because of us having a family member who has this disability. This is part of our life. Okay, I call this. When I speak to my cousin, I always say this is the house that autism built. It's like the way we design things, the way we do things, the way we handle things, the way me and his brother and his father, we tag team so we can do different things because Josh always has to have someone with him to, now he can feed himself, he can bathe himself, all of that. He can dress himself. So, lots of independent things, lots of independent living, but he always has to be watched because he may get into something he shouldn't. But back to what I was telling you about the noise, the constant noise, the constant talking. He's actually quieter now.
Quiet!
You hear what you just said? Quiet. He's listening. Trust me, he can understand. He can understand just because he is limited verbal and all of that. Josh is listening to me right now. He's looking at me now. And he understands. Okay? So if you know someone, an individual who has autism, somebody in your life, and you're saying things, be careful what you say. They understand. Alright? You'd be surprised. They do understand, and you could hurt their feelings if you say something off color or that's not right. If you're talking about them or saying negative things, you have to remember that they're people, they're human beings, they have feelings. Just because they can't speak back and tell you, what's what, they do understand. So that's a very important point. I want you to know that. Okay? You're hearing it from his nat. They do understand. Okay? They can't express it. Just imagine that if you were that person and you couldn't express, what if I took that ability away from you right now? You as you are, and all of a sudden I took your ability to communicate and express yourself. Would that not be frustrating? Yes, it is very frustrating. So that's their life. That is their life. So you have to take that into consideration. You have patience and be respectful. And you can't go in the grass. Just give me a second, Josh. I told you no. Okay. I ain't gonna talk to him like a baby either all the time. So you hear me? I'm like, no. Okay. I'm not gonna talk sweetie, baby to him either. He's grown. He's older, and he has to know when I mean business. Okay. So you'll see that in the video. I don't talk baby to this person who's grown, who's 19. I'm not going to be ugly to him, but I will be stern. You have to. He has to listen. Obedience is very important because it could be a situation where him listening to you and following your instructions is very important because he could be in a dangerous situation, or he could hurt himself, or something could happen, that could cost him his life. He has to. The obedience is important. Certain things. Okay, but in this situation, early in the morning, we got up early, and this time it wasn't too early, but everybody else was still in bed. His father was in bed. This was about a week or so ago, and I did record it. I just never posted it. So you'll see where I'm speaking with Josh. We're up early in the morning, and I'm getting him ready. The routine is meds. He has his medication, and he was just real happy and excited. You can see the little smile on his face. I may not have that recorded, but I know he's like, woo! He's real loud, making a lot of noise, but everybody else is trying to rest. So I'm like, quiet. One thing I taught him a long time ago is, he knows, quiet. Joshua. Okay. So he knows to be quiet, but he was testing me. And you know when he's testing you because he'll look at you straight in the eye and he'll still go, woo! It's funny, but it's not funny when he's doing this in public, or and you can't get him to stop because he's just testing you and he's defiance, total defiance, and he's making noise, and I'm trying to keep, and me and his father, Joshua Terrell. So me and his father take turns. He'll get up with him one day, I'll get up with him the next day. So it was my day. It was my day. I got up with him and Joshua. So I got up with him and he's making the noise he's doing now, purposely trying to make noise, and I wanted him to stop. So my decision was, I'm not fixing breakfast. I'm not gonna, until you're quiet, that's when I'll serve breakfast. Okay? That's when I'll fix breakfast. And I finally got him to settle down and get quiet. And you'll see him at the end of that video. Joshua. Okay, it's a losing battle, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. But I just wanted to share this with you. This is part of my life. Okay? See how he got quiet because he saw me moving? Okay. I'll go over here near the Joy Garden. Here we go. So, that's a little better. So, as I was saying, this is my life. So, I may not, it's all my videos to my subscribers. If you have subscribed to me because you think that's all I do is garden and it's a gardening channel, it's not. Gardening is one of my hobbies that I enjoy. That's one of the things where I'm finding joy in my journey. I think I'm pretty good at it, and the more I learn, the better I'm getting. It's fun, but this channel is find joy in the journey. It's not just plain joy garden. That's part of it. So every now and again, I may share with you something concerning my life, concerning my beliefs. You don't have to watch that. I put out a video where I was talking about something that had to do with a scripture that came to me, and I actually lost a subscriber. But guess what? That doesn't faze me, because that's not what it's about. I'm sharing my life, and if you want to hear it, listen. But if you don't, keep it moving. Just watch the gardening videos. Everything's not for everyone, and I'm fine with that. But I'm going to be who I am. I love God. And I'm going to be who I am, because He's the one who keeps me grounded. As you can see, my life is difficult. I have a son with a disability, and it's challenging. So I speak about my faith because my faith is what keeps me going. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my journey with autism, show you about my son, because I know that you hear him when I record videos and it's about the garden or something else. He's outside with me, and you can hear him in the background. I mean, I watch some of the videos and you can just hear him in the background all the time. And it's like, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's my son. He's in my life. You're always going to hear him. If he's with mom, you're going to hear him in the background. So I wanted to kind of explain to you about that. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. there's other things I want to do with my day. Some fun stuff, and then there's laundry and clean up. But I also have some others, plants and stuff I want to put in the ground or in the soil. So that's my fun stuff. That's the joy in the journey. But there's also cleanup and maintenance and business and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off and start my day. I got my coffee over there, and I'm going to go get to it. But I just wanted to share this with you. And after this, you will see the video of Josh. Just to set it up a little bit. Like I said, early morning, starting the day with Josh. And he decided he wanted to make a bunch of noise, and I had to get him quiet. So I had to make a bargain with him. Look, quiet, or you don't get what you want. Okay? Bye now. Sit down and be quiet. Okay? Very good. Are you going to be quiet?
Be quiet.
Very good. Good job, Joshua. You good? You good? All right.